I was wondering when I stopped walking if I really meant what I just said. Did I feel it inside as a kind of a gesture of pride or something you could call a resentment said in haste, or debasing this friend who really let me down? I mean, I don't like to complain anymore. Did you know that I actually outgrew complaining last week?
Yeah.
I woke up in the morning and I said, whoa, guess what? You are boring.
No.
Nobody ever told me that before because they're too polite. And also because they don't want to encourage me to talk about it anymore. Because if I keep talking about being boring, then I'll keep talking, and guess what?
Boring.
Yes,
Beautiful, but beautiful.
I guess this is an interactive poem. Yes, they showed up just in time. But here's the deal. I was walking, and I was talking to myself because I looked at the time on the calendar and said, this is what old people do. They talk to themselves and they reassure their insecurity. They boost up their sagging boobies and tuck in their little saggy derrieres, and they strut down the street and show off their long, straight, white hair, and then they meet and say, well, there's nobody there, so they keep talking as they're walking. And then I realized that at the moment, I'm actually standing in front of you. What'll I do? Well, I could keep talking. Certainly not going to be walking, but here's the point. No, there are not two stone guys in the basement playing right now. Although some of the music that we swap and share might have come from way back where it was so cool to be in the basement of a house in Queens. And you've been riding the subway by yourself for almost 3 years. And you've gotten a job in a restaurant, bussing tables, and you come home at night and your pals are coming over and you're trying new tunings on your guitar, and you're two not yet stone guys in the basement, and then something clumps upstairs, and then, Eddie, don't you think it's time for bed? And it wells up inside of you, and you say, yeah, cool, Mom. We'll be along our way, just cool. And an hour goes by, and the delicious haze and the wonderfully freeing, disconnected maze of your brain making little tunes, one melody over here, one chord over here, not even close to the same melody, but it sounds just so beautiful, and it's going on and on and on and on, and suddenly you say to yourself, that was a great memory. And I wasn't even one of those guys. They were my pals. And I was included in their gang. And I just loved showing up. I mean, what else do you do in 1975 but hang out with two cool, stoned guys in the basement?
It helps. Bravo.
A visual aid. Tuck it in and push it up.
Number 2. Okay, number 2. Hope this is going to be as interesting to you. Poem number 2. Benjamin, can you record poem number 2? Okay.
Good, Benjamin.
When I tried it, it made me realize that I had been trying it all my life. I thought that I would make a difference in everybody's life. I would try it. I would write a protest song, but it would be mine. And I'd get up there and I'd sing it, and it would be as good as "This land is your land," or even better, it would be like "Cranes over Hiroshima." It would be so moving that it would touch your heart and make you a part of the greater humanity of those of us who care. Those of us who care, we deign profanity. We deign to be mean. We just mean to be part of and change the world. Because Pete said a song could change the world. Or was it Woody? Who remembers? All of us said that. We write these songs to change the world. So I get up there and it doesn't work. I'm failing at the one thing I've set my hopes on, because my hero does that. But I'm not Pete Seeger or Buffy St. Marie. I'm not any of my heroes. I'm an introspective, self-centered poet from a boarding school in Massachusetts. And all I know about boarding schools in Massachusetts, or my relatives in Maine, is go Boston. So I stopped trying, and I just said, I will just make up poems. And I will make up poems about change. Change number 1. It's not all about me. Change number 2. He doesn't validate me. It's okay to fail, or to not even care, or not compare. Oh my God, if I could get up there or here or over there and not compare and not worry if I'm better than, maybe the good will flow out. Maybe the song is there. Maybe I have no doubt because I'm not trying too hard. So, all of that being said, I'm exhausted because change is a lot of work. And when you do it, you know something has happened, but you don't have to stew about it. That's what's new about it. All right, change on, my friends. That's it for tonight.
Let me get the light.
Intenseness. Now for something completely different.
I feel bad, actually.